Hello everyone, welcome back. Let's play something new. E5. Okay, not really new, but you know what I mean. Just not French for one game. And after I lose, I'll go back for the French. In the quest for 2500. Okay, now I think there are like 1,000 different variations for black. Let's play one of the less common moves. Not necessarily because I like it, but just because I feel like playing it in this move order. 97 is usually the lazy solution. The point is to play like this, and it's very practical without too much theory. Unfortunately here I still have to know something and I'm not sure what's the next move, so I'll just develop and go castle short and see what my opponent is cooking for me. I'm really not convinced by his play so far. Bishop f5 looks nice, active and juicy, I would say. And as Caruana would mention, creamy, I believe was his word. Unfortunately, I missed this idea. Maybe I should have just castled. Let's go for an endgame with the two bishops. I don't see why not. I guess he can take, but then I take with the f pawn, maybe. What's going on here? This guy is also hanging. Okay, let's take and then think. Okay, now this guy's hanging, this guy's hanging. He will be left with an isolated pawn. But he has knight b5 maybe. Rook ac1 ideas. Can castle, I can go knight c6, can go c6. So many options, so little time. Knight c6. Okay, so castle long was my point. And now rook ag8. Rook c1 was very passive of my opponent. I expected either taking or some d5 related move. Yeah, now I'm feeling like my position should be much better. I have the two bishops, I have better activity. Yeah. Okay, but how to exploit it? Well, obviously with h6. Preparing g5. And now g5. And then h5. This guy prevents my h5, but I think I can still claim a better position. Rook h e8. And then knight b4. I enjoy the idea of driving his bishop back. I think it was good. Grabbing some space here. Yes. Luring all these pieces for the defense. And now maybe this move. It's all very random, but still it feels right for some reason. Rook takes e3 now, looks juicy. You can also start with knight c2 sometimes. Rook e3, bishop... no. Okay, rook e3, bishop f4. And if he okay, let's go. I'm not 100% sure it's the best move, but it's definitely not losing any material. So, in the worst case, I'm exchanging a few pieces and I maintain my activity. In the best case, I'm winning the game. Bishop g3 looks awesome, but knight e5 ideas. Yeah. What can I do? Okay, let's just give a check. This was my original intention. And now I just want to grab something. I can also go back with the knight. Rook e8 check comes to mind, followed by bishop d2 and knight c2. Feels like the safest way. Safest route to victory. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. This looks really, really dangerous. Okay, I have to move the knight. No point in thinking too much. I really want to bring it to e3, but I don't see how to do so. So mating isn't going to take place too fast. I'll have to be patient this time. Rook e2 now looks logical to force me to exchange some pieces. And this one is a bit surprising. Because now I have bishop e4 sometimes. No? Rook d8 maybe? Okay, let's go here. Now I attack these two pieces. Knight on d5 is a bit weak, I would say. Exposed, maybe, is the right word. Yeah, if you go c4, I have bishop e4 with a double threat. Again, bishop e4. No, let's take here. I feel like I'm not losing anything. I calculated that I have rook to f4, and I think I'm right. A pawn up. A pawn up and half the time. Okay, not bad. Not a bad situation to be in. If he lets me keep the bishop, it will be even better. But what I would recommend myself is to play faster. So yeah, let's try to listen to my own advice. I believe I can give some good advice every now and then. So okay, let's focus. Moving away. He wants to give me a check, but I'm not afraid. Rook d1, rook c2. Okay, he's not threatening anything too special. Let's go here. I don't have much time, but I have one more pawn in my collection. And yeah, I think I'm gonna make it. 2480 at the moment. Going for 2500. Before falling asleep finally. And changing my shirt, I would say. By the time you'll see me next, I have to go here. Only legal move. And now I believe the attack has come to an end for my opponent, and it's time for me to start rolling the credits. Bishop e6, check. Yes, thank you for forcing this lovely move. How can I mate you? If you go here or here? Oh, you want to lose like this. I'm grabbing this piece. If you take here, just take calmly with the pawn. Actually with the king maybe. Let's take with the king. This is the key move. In time pressure it's better to simplify the position, if possible. And I'll just play a pawn endgame, 2 pawns up, and see where it lands me. Okay. He resigned. Yeah, that seems like a good call. And ironically, I don't even have less time in the final position. So, overall an interesting game. Let's have a quick look at it. Put it here so you can see the computer evals. 97, yeah, is an interesting move. I'll just mention a few moves that I've studied at some point in my life. First of all, the interesting bishop c5, the funny looking c6, ridiculous move. I once studied knight f6, I studied g5 or d6 followed by g5, knight e7, knight f6 I mentioned already, I believe. Obviously d5, the main classical move here. And yeah, knight c6 is the only move I probably didn't study in this position, which is also kind of fashionable. So yeah, it's really hard. I suggest for all of you, just pick one line and stick to it, because the result is messy. I just know a lot of things very shallowly, and I end up not knowing anything on a proper level, and now I confuse instead of knowing what to do. And confidence is sometimes even more important than the actual moves I make, especially in the when it comes to openings I'm not aware of. So here rook c1 was passive as mentioned, bishop c7 or d5 as I mentioned would have given him more chances, and after this I believe black was overwhelming, at least his advantage was. Knight b4 immediately, yeah, might have been more sensible. h6 was a nice idea, grabbing some space, but unfortunately not the best. Bishop f6, just playing actively. This is probably the lesson from most of our games here. Just look, take your pieces, put them on better squares, bring the pieces that are not working, and keep repeating this process until the game is finished. Don't move pawns. It might be deep, but not necessarily the best. Yeah. Okay, rook e3. Nice move overall. Knight c6 would have been more flexible. Yeah. I was a bit too excited from these cheap tactics. I'm a very big fan of cheap tactics for some reason. I guess because I wasn't good enough to play all these deep, amazing tactics throughout my life, and having carried with me this name, I had to demonstrate some sort of tactics, so I just decided to fall in love with the easiest kind to unleash, to execute. Yeah, not such a bad game overall, but definitely in the opening I felt a bit uncomfortable around this point, although I shouldn't have. So two quick lessons, except for the regular activity and bringing the pieces to the game. One, confidence is very important, even if you're not sure what to play. I believe in the concept fake it till you make it, and at least in this case, especially in Blitz, it's very good to project and try to behave with confidence and play fast. And the second one I just wanted to say is probably, regardless to confidence, to just choose one line and focus on it. And it doesn't mean necessarily one move in the opening, but inside every sideline within your openings, just choose one line and try to master it. And don't just mix everything up. Don't let your curiosity get the better of you. Alright, I hope you learned something from this game, and if you want to learn some more, then keep watching the next videos.